It's recording.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just keep it rolling.
Hey guys.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Rashad, aka One Flesh, and welcome to Marriage Maintenance, where I'm gonna show you a lot of tips and tricks you can use to strengthen your marriage. Okay, today we're gonna be talking about truth and love. There are two words you need in your marriage, and you cannot have one without the other, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get into it. Every spouse has a truth in their marriage. You have to speak your truth to your spouse in order for your spouse to properly understand you. You need to build your trust. And part of building your trust is presenting that truth to your spouse. The way you think, the way you feel, and the way you do things. And then find a compromise within those two truths. Speak your truth, let your spouse speak their truth. This is how you build stability in your marriage. You have to be truthful to one another. Speaking your truth can sometimes be off-putting to your spouse. For example, me and my wife, we were talking about buying me a dirt bike this year. And this is something I've been working hard towards for the past 3 or 4 years. My truth is I postponed my pleasure in order to provide what we need as a family. I spoke my truth, but I did not speak my truth in love. That ended up making Ashley feel that she was at fault for me not getting my dirt bike, which isn't my truth. My truth is we had to do these things, so we did them. That's it. But it came off as we had to do these things for you. That's why I couldn't get what I wanted. I didn't speak my truth in love. And that's something we all need to do. We gotta speak our truth in love. You can't criticize someone. Not saying that I was criticizing Ashley, because I wasn't. But in certain cases, when you're criticizing someone for something they did or something they said, you have to speak your truth, how you feel, how you perceive the situation, and how you deal with it. You have to speak that to your spouse within the context of love. If not, you're going to create friction in your marriage, because not only are you bringing up something that is critical or criticizing in their perception, you're also tearing them down. You never want to make it seem as though you're coming after their personality traits. That's something you don't do. Now, you can't have truth in your marriage and not have love in your marriage. And when I say love, I don't mean just affection. I mean looking out for that person's feelings, looking out for that person's well-being. Love. When you're speaking your truth without speaking your love, you're criticizing each other without building each other up. As a couple, you guys need to speak your truth, but in the middle of that, share the love you have for one another to help one another. Don't speak your truth to hurt one another. We want to build strong foundations for our marriage so that we can grow and that we can get closer to one another and enhance each other's lives. And that's what we're here to do, enhance each other's lives. Now, if you have love without truth, that presents another problem, because you're always compromising. We still hit that wall where we're not growing and we're just staying stagnant. If you have love but no truth, you're not speaking your truth, you're bottling your feelings up, suppressing your emotions, you're not speaking on issues that need to be touched upon, you're not speaking your truth. And when you don't speak your truth, ultimately it's gonna build up resentment in you, and it's gonna build up trust issues. You have to speak your truth. The beginning of solving any problem is where the problem is known. And if the problem isn't known to your spouse, you can't grow. So if you speak your truth, you can start building that relationship. If you speak your truth, you give your spouse insight into your being, into who you are. But if you're not speaking that truth, ultimately you're gonna end up with a shallow relationship, and you don't want to build a shallow relationship. You want to build a relationship that has deep roots, that is unmovable. So you got to speak your truth and speak your love. Profess your love, but speak your truth at the same time. So you got to speak both. If you don't, you're ultimately going to lose your marriage because of it. You're either going to have a relationship that is very shallow or a relationship with a lot of resentment. Because if you speak truth only, it's gonna seem like you're beating them down and you're attacking their character, when that's not what you want to do. But when you speak your love only, it's gonna seem like, everything is fine, when it's not. If it's not, those things need to be addressed. If there's a certain way you feel about something and you feel that way strongly and you can't shake it, it needs to be addressed. If not, you're gonna have this shallow relationship and you're never gonna get to the root of any problems. Truth, love, they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. It's just the way it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit all the buttons that you can see on the screen, and just do it. But if you like what I'm saying, just leave a comment below saying you like it, or if you have anything to add to it, leave a comment below and we can discuss it. I love having these conversations. Even when I'm out in the community, I love having these conversations with people. I love talking about marriage. It's my thing. I'll see you guys next time when I upload next week. Be easy and enjoy your marriage.